como dice usted, un boxeador que venía física y mentalmente preparado, pero de esto se trata el boxeo, ¿no? De dos boxeadores que vienen saludables, pues al 100, como decimos los mexicanos, listos para dar lo mejor de ellos, y se brindan espectáculos como el que se brindó hoy. Y creo que pues hoy ganó la raza, como dice usted, ganó el público, y se brindó una gran velada la noche de hoy. Y pues muchas gracias a todos los mexicanos y a toda la gente que vino. La verdad que estoy muy orgulloso de todo lo que se vivió hoy.
You know, he was a really tough opponent. Like you said, Spencer was a quality matchup for me, and I feel like the true winners of this fight were the fans. Because when you have two healthy fighters coming at 100%, like we like to say in Mexico, then anything can happen and you're going to have a great fight, just like we did. And I want to thank everybody, including the fans in Mexico, for having made this happen, and we won. So I feel really proud for everybody. I'm proud of Mexico, and I want to thank everybody for having come out and support me like that.
Another question over here.
That's the best translator, man. He covered everything.
I'm in the park with EURWeb.com. How is your brother doing? And did you win this fight to redeem what a tough loss he had?
He's doing good. He's in good spirits. You know, obviously, he's sad that he didn't come out with victory, and it's a bittersweet moment for me as well. But I'm just glad he's healthy, you know. And yeah, of course, we had that chip on our shoulder. I had to come out and perform. But I just feel like my focus was the same. You know, I had to come win, you know, regardless of anything, and that's what that maintained throughout the whole night.
It's a tough loss, man, but you did a great job.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
More questions for Jesus Ramos. See you over here.
Jesús, felicidades más que nada, otra victoria impresionante. ¿Qué tipo de mensaje tienes a la afición mexicana que estuvo presente y estuvo apoyando a la familia Ramos?
Pues les doy mil gracias, ¿no? Creo que se sintió mucho el apoyo que nos brindaron hoy, y eso ayuda mucho como boxeador cuando estás peleando. Simplemente el salir y que todos estén emocionados, gritando, eso es un momento muy bonito. Es algo que desde niño yo soñaba, y hoy lo viví, y es algo, como le digo, muy bonito, y les quiero dar las gracias por venir a apoyar y por traer esas buenas vibras.
The question from Rodrigo Jimenez was, what kind of message do you send to the Mexican people that came to support you here and that were abroad as well, showing their support? And Jesus was saying that I can't thank them enough. To feel their embrace, it means the world to me. It's something that I have been dreaming of since I was a kid. And it does have an effect on you when you come out there and you feel the love like that. So like I said before, I can't thank you enough for making me feel so loved and so embraced by everybody in Mexico and in here.
I think it's fair to say that the fans wouldn't take as much as they have towards you, but you're an excellent fighter. You fight with passion, and you just always come in ready to go and compete. And obviously, you know, the fans love that. And I commend both of you guys for being in your early 20s, a 50-50 fight, and big opportunities. And you guys rolled the dice and you gambled, and it paid off for you. Congratulations to Jesus Ramos, and my hats off to you for taking a fight that wasn't necessarily a fight that you needed on paper.
Yeah, that's correct. But like you said, I think fights like that, with like those, it brings nights like these. You know, the victory is just a lot sweeter. The night is just a lot sweeter. I'm very happy right now. Training camp was a lot harder, and you know, it just brings out the best with tough fights like these.
Got another question here.
Sí, felicidades Jesús, Felipe Corral de Univisión Arizona. ¿A qué sabe esta victoria? Y platícanos del plan de pelea, irte con todo desde el primer campanazo.
What does this victory taste like, and what was your game plan like from the very opening bell? You came out really aggressive.
Sí, pues fue una pelea muy, como le he dicho, pues era una pelea 50-50 que mucha gente pues le iba a él, unas a mí. Peleas que pues la gente no sabía cómo se iba a dar. Pero y en el primer round la verdad no era mi plan salir con todo, pero pues se dio el knockdown y de ahí pues yo creo que sí me confié un poquito, lo quería terminar, pero conforme fui agarrando más ritmo, fui trabajando los años que habíamos trabajado yo y mi papá, y así se logró mejor la victoria. Lo fuimos quebrando poco a poco, pero sí, como le digo, el tumbarlo en el primer round sí me sacó un poquito de mi plan.
It was a 50-50 fight. Fans didn't know how it could go. It could go either way, right? To be honest with you, I didn't plan to be so aggressive from the get-go, but then I got that knockdown in the first round, and that gave me more courage to keep coming forward. That knockdown did give me more bravery in a way to be more aggressive, and that's what I did throughout. I followed the game plan that we had and the adjustments that we made with my dad, and it all came out perfectly.
Two more questions for Jesus Ramos, Martin Batra, our esteemed translator. We got Adriano over here in the front as well, and then we'll conclude this portion.
So you mentioned names like Sebastian Fundora and Erickson Lubin. Obviously, Fundora fights next month against an opponent you've already beaten. Are those both fighters you're going to look to take on in the near future?
Yes, of course. I think those are the fights that we have to make in the division. You know, like I said, it brings out the best in both of us, and under the fighters. We go through strong training camps, knowing that we have a tough fight, and like I said, it brings for glorious nights like tonight. We're all happy. We all witnessed a great card, top to bottom, and I think that is good for the sport. So we're going to look to make those fights.
John?
Adriana Noriega with ABN Sports and Fox Deportes. Jesus, congratulations on a magnificent victory tonight.
Thank you.
Joey obviously asked for this fight, trying to make a point, trying to prove himself, but instead, you gave a spectacular show and you proved yourself. Talk to me about that message that you wanted to send, and you believe you sent to the 154 division in elevating to contender status, as you mentioned during fight week.
Yeah, he said, he made this fight happen, but it takes two, to make the fight happen. I wanted it too. When I knew he called me out, I wanted it. It was rare because, like Ray mentioned, that it wasn't a fight that we necessarily needed it. But when he called me out, I was excited for it. I was excited, and we took it. And I think it was a strong statement, it was a strong message. I stopped him, and I don't feel like he beat me around. I was controlling the pace, controlling the whole fight, and I felt really good. I feel like I showed more than I've showed in previous fights.
Before we get ready to let you go, look, Showtime's got a big fight coming up on April 8th. Chris de Blasio, if I stand correctly, we got Sebastian Fundora, Brian Mendoza. It's a quick trip from Arizona. Are you going to be at the War Grounds for that fight?
Yeah, we might make it out. We might make it out, catch the fight.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jesus Ramos, victorious tonight to remain undefeated 20-0 with a 7th-round stoppage over Joey Spencer, the co-main event of David Benavidez, Caleb Plant. Ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to bring up the winner of the main event, I want to commend both David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. Fights like this are what boxing needs. We got an exceptional performance by both guys. They both left everything inside the ring. The fans were treated to a tremendous battle. There was bad blood coming into the fight. They showed that they were sportsmen after. They're proud family men. But ladies and gentlemen, still undefeated, still the interim WBC super middleweight champion of the world. A magnificent performance with a unanimous decision victory over Caleb Plant. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. I'll let the champ kick his feet up a little bit. He's been working hard throughout the course of the evening. David, we got the microphone there, but first of all, we're about an hour removed move from the fight. How are you feeling? Main eventing here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena against Caleb Plant, a massive victory. What kind of statement do you think you said and you made here this evening?
I just feel really great. You know, I just want to give the thanks to the fans who came and made this filled up the arena. I feel like we did exactly, the fight lived up to what it was supposed to live up to. It's bad blood, but I'm glad that me and Caleb Plant were able to fight like warriors in the ring and, you know, bury the beef basically. But I knew I was stronger than him, and I knew I had a lot to prove. I had a lot to show to the fans. A lot of people said I didn't have defense. I just come forward. Yeah, I do come forward, but I have a lot of defense. I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve too, and I think I showed it that I'm a monster. You know, after the 6th round picked up, I just started picking up and, you know, started, you know, landing some big shots, like countering the body shots. And then as soon as I started the engine, got the engine going, and it was just no turning back. And, you know, like I said, I love this. I have one of the best fighting spirits in the game, and I just love going toe to toe with anybody.
Well, we love watching throughout the course of the 12 rounds. Questions for David Benavidez. We'll start off over here with Keith Iden.
David, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
You said before the fight that you would not be satisfied if you did not stop him. Was it at all not satisfying because you didn't get the stoppage?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little disappointed I didn't get the stoppage, but you know, you guys seen how his face looked. You know, he was really bloody, and I was really opposing my will. I really beat him up really good, and like I said, I'm not really satisfied because I didn't get the knockout. But this is a great way to get a victory. You know, just dominating performance. It was a great performance. There's a lot of things I can tweak in my game to make sure I get the stoppage next time. But also, I feel like I don't want to throw Kenny Bayless under the bus, but you know, he didn't call Caleb Plant out in any of the clinches he was doing the whole fight. You know, and I think if Kenny Bayless would have said something about the clinches, you know, maybe he would have stopped Caleb from trying to clinch, and I would have clipped him. But I was hurting him a lot of times. You know, busted his eye open, hurt him to the body, and you know, I can still get better. But I'm just I am satisfied with this performance. I'm not gonna say I'm not. I'm very satisfied.
Last question for you is, your dad said the other day, if you were Eddie Reynoso, you wouldn't put Canelo anywhere near you. Do you feel the same way that it's going to unfold like that he's not going to fight you, or do you think he eventually will?
I mean, I feel like as Canelo Alvarez, he needs these fights, you know, a big fighter like me. This is definitely a really big fight, and as you can see, me and Caleb Plant was a huge fight, you know, so I think it'll be huge pay-per-view numbers. And I mean, let's just take it back to fighting, man. I mean, I want to prove myself. Canelo's proved himself, but I feel like he needs to give me the opportunity too. And it's not like I'm begging for something. I've been mandatory for the past 2 fights, so it's something I've earned, you know. And especially after this fight, I showed that I belong to be. I deserve to be in there. You know, I wasn't really getting hit as much. You know what I mean? my defense was good. I thought Caleb Plant was faster, so I was really countering, and I was using my head movement and defense good. I know I could get better. But I feel like the only fight that people want to see in Super Middleweight is me versus Canelo, so let's give it to him.
Questions for David Benavidez.
David, en español, el resto amador de No Puedes Jugar Boxeo, aquí a tu derecha. Acá, David, aquí, mira. David, antes que nada, creo que la gente piensa que es muy fácil bloquear arriba el cuadrilátero. Y yo creo que no hay nada que reclamarte, absolutamente nada de tu actuación. Pero quisiera hacerte 2 preguntas. La primera, ¿no crees que fue sumamente valiente Caleb Plant y merece un reconocimiento?
Sí, pues es un peleador muy bueno, se estaba moviendo mucho, pero yo creo que la razón que no quiere es porque Kenny Bayless no le estaba diciendo nada cuando me estaba agarrando bastante toda la pelea. Yo creo que por eso no quiere, pero él es un guerrero también, es un peleador muy bueno, le tengo mucho respeto también.
Well, you know, I didn't knock him out because Kenny Bayless didn't allow me to, really. People think that knocking people out may be easy, but it's not. And I still feel like Plant was a warrior, I really respect him. And, you know, I won rightfully the way that I could, you know.
Y finalmente, David, haciendo un análisis de David Benavidez, ¿te sientes listo ya para que la siguiente pelea sea con Canelo Álvarez? Haciendo un análisis tú mismo de tu actuación, si la siguiente para ti es Canelo.
Sí, pues ahorita yo me siento 100% listo para Canelo. Yo creo que hay muchas cosas que puedo arreglar en el gimnasio y eso es lo que voy a hacer. Me voy a tomar unas vacaciones, 3 semanas descanso y pues vamos a comenzar a trabajar otra vez, pero yo creo que sí, estamos listos para Canelo en septiembre. Yo creo que él me tiene que dar la chance para pelearlo y estamos listos, los fans están listos, yo estoy listo y hay que darle la pelea.
The question was, do you feel ready for Canelo now that you took care of plans? And David said that he's 100% ready. I'm 100% ready. I'm going to take a quick vacation for 3 weeks. Then it's time to come back to the gym, tweak some things, and then let's give the fans and everybody what they want.
Yeah, we all want that fight. I especially. Can you imagine? More questions for the media.
David, congratulations to you and the family, man. You don't really get tested like this in fights too often, I guess. What did you kind of find inside, to kind of turn things around when they needed to happen? And then, what kind of changed the fight for you? Did it feel to you like your power would overcome him at some point?
Yeah, I mean, the main thing is that I wanted to be patient. I mean, Caleb Plant is a great counterpuncher. As you can see, he's really fast. I didn't want to just go in there and get countered with any, shots. I really had to take my time. I think you guys seen a good jab. My jab was way more effective than Caleb Plant's. You guys are only talking about Caleb Plant having a more better jab and stuff like that. But as soon as I got in there, the fight is not a 4 or 6 round fight. It's a 12-round fight, so you got to start slow. But as soon as I found my groove, there's nothing you can do to stop me. I hurt him to the body, hurt him to the head, cut the ring off pretty good, and like I said, I'm just satisfied with this. There's a lot of things I could fix in my game, but overall I'm satisfied with this. This is my first fight pay-per-view. This is the biggest fight I've ever been in. It's the biggest fight of my life, and I feel like I did amazing. We went out there. I told you I could put a beat on Caleb Plant. That's exactly what I did.
Quick question right here, David, in front. After seeing your stablemate Ryo lose the way he did on those judges' scorecards, after that bell in the 12th round, after it rang, did you guys have any thoughts or second guess that maybe the judges would go against you guys?
It's a good question. I wasn't thinking of that at all. I mean, I was just a little disappointed because I thought Ryo was more effective. He rocked him a lot. But that was his fight. I had to fight. He fought his game. I had to fight my game plan. I couldn't think if the judge was going to rob it. So I just had to keep fighting my game plan, stay disciplined, stay focused, and that's exactly what I did.
David, right here, brother. Steve Cordeno, KOR Sports. Congratulations, man. Talk to me about the end of the fight. The bell rings. You raise your hand. You're kind of walking around the ring, and Caleb comes up to you, kind of puts his arm around you, and you guys exchange words. Talk to me about that moment there.
I just told him, man to man, I'm sorry for all the trash talk that we went at each other. We talked a lot of shit to each other. A lot of it. I'm not gonna say it wasn't necessary because it wasn't necessary because this fight was huge. It was a huge fight. And sometimes that's what you need to bring the best out of 2 men. And we're both warriors. He's a warrior. He definitely showed it, but I showed it that I'm the better warrior. And I wanted this opportunity to be challenged by a top super middleweight. He's definitely top 3. I'm top 2. The number 1 is Canelo. So we both had a lot to fight for. The winner supposedly is going to get Canelo, and so I put everything into this training camp. And I know he did too. But at the end of the day, I don't want to hold no grudges against nobody. I'll only do that unless we're building a fight or something. But after that, there's no need. I'm not that type of guy. I've never been that type of guy. So I have nothing respect for Caleb Plant, and I'm happy he gets to go home with his family safe.
Congratulations. This question for Samson. Just a while ago, when you called the chances of fighting Canelo a fantasy fight, I was wondering if you thought those chances had changed. Did they change tonight? What do you think about that? About Canelo possibility?
Well, I thought that it would never happen. Now I believe it could happen. And the reason is because you have nobody else to fight. You have anyone of equality of opposition that he deserves, Canelo. So I believe that he will understand and he will take the chance to fight the Mexican monster.
Hey David, congratulations. Most people watched the fight, had the fight on even terms, or maybe had planned ahead, first half of the fight. Was there a particular instance or a flurry, a punch that you felt the fight being turned in your favor?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen it, but I hit him with a body shot, and I heard him go, and I told him, I heard you. I told him, I heard you. And that's what changed everything. That was in round 4. And from there, it was just kept hitting him with body shots, kept hitting him with hard shots. I know I'm the harder puncher. That's why I've told you guys. I've said it over and over again. Everybody I've been in the ring with, I've hurt everybody since I was 14 years old. And that's something that nobody can take away from me. I know I got that power, and if somebody pushes me to the limit like that, I get even stronger. So, yeah, that was basically when it turned, and I just kept hurting him. I was really surprised because I don't know if it's just the neck workouts we've been doing, or I don't know what it is. I don't feel the power with these guys at all. I didn't feel the power with Caleb Plant. I thought it was going to be way faster. Or I guess I just, I worked on my head movement really good. But I didn't really feel threatened at all. I don't know. It was just a good fight. I was just in it 100%. I was just in it 100%. I'm just happy to be in these type of fights because I really love this. I really love fighting. I love going toe to toe.
Well, David, the night belongs to you, so we'll give you final thoughts as you conclude. Still the WBC interim super middleweight champion of the world, remaining undefeated, main eventing here, a raucous crowd, passionate, people watching all over the world. Your final thoughts as you get ready to enjoy a nice vacation with your lovely family.
I'm just happy, man. I'm happy that I can give these type of fights to the people. I mean, people really enjoy this type of fights. And like I said, I'm willing to put my body on the line to make sure the fans get these type of fights because at the end of the day, I don't care about belts. None of that. I feel like I'm a world champion because the fans make me feel like that. And I'll give I'll put myself on the line for anybody just so you guys can enjoy these type of fights. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm grateful for everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, still undefeated Benavidez with the riveting victory over Caleb Plant. Thank you so much for joining us all week long. We'll talk to you in a few weeks. David Benavidez remaining undefeated. What a battle here in Las Vegas. Good night, everybody.
Whoa, man. Slow down.
¿Cuántas veces lo agarró bien el rayo y a él en el last round he almost knocked him out? Sí, ya los últimos 10, ¿no? Sí. in the ring with her?
No, I'm just give him the opportunity. Give him the opportunity, and we'll see what happens from there.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Lo que todos los fans quieren mirar a la pelea contra yo de Canelo,
¿Quieres en realidad o puede dejar el cinturón?
No puedo decir nada ahorita. Más ahorita quiero relajar un poquito porque apenas le di una guerra, como le dije, pero a ver qué pasa.
Última pregunta, el referee Bailey se llamó más la atención a ti que a Plant.
Sí, el client estaba ganando muchísimo y no le dijo nada, pero era lo que era y ganamos la pelea.
Okay, thank you. Okay, David's done everything he needs to do this week, guys. Thank you.
En español, solamente para tu raza. Bueno, ya Benavidez ya va a retirar. Aquí pasa José Benavidez. Bueno, va la raza.
Shorty always does it.
Yeah, right.
Get better. Until next time, bro.
Poncho.
But if anything,
Appreciate you guys.
yeah. Tell you what.
Y'all can add all kinds of shit. You know.
Just head. Hold on, it's right over here. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got wild. How are you? It's good to see you, man. Busy.
Living life.